Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Disney Store exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Select Drax. This is the comic version. I brought this a few days ago and I was chatting to my friend Dylan. And I said, once I buy this, they're going to announce a Marvel Legends Drax. And they did. It's the classic Secret Defended or Infinity Watch version with the Moon Dragon as a 2-pack. It looks gorgeous. I pre-ordered that. But it actually happens all the time. Every time I go to order a figure or buy a figure from a group that I really want, they announce a new one. They did it with a Beast, they did it with Black Panther, and they did it with the recent Green Goblin as well, and obviously the recent Drax. But yeah, this is an old figure. I feel like there's not been many reviews from the recent years, only from when it came out, so I thought I'd do an updated review. So here we have the artwork on the side there. So we've got Rocket, Groot, Drax, Gamora, and Star-Lord. Obviously it says Disney Store there. Artwork on the spine bit of Drax, which looks pretty cool, and it says collect no more, which comes with a Build-A-Figure base if you want to be accurate. Obviously there's a render of Drax there, Guardians logo, marvel.com, you know, the usual. So yeah, let's crack it open and get into the review, shall we? So here he is out of the packaging. He looks really cool. I've had a little play with him. The articulation isn't too stiff. Some things are loose, but it's like a perfect loose, so that makes sense. But before we get into the main review, we're going to go over the accessories. So he comes with a knife, only a singular one though. I do like the knuckle duster thing. It's like spikes. This is not in the most recent one, but a few years back he had these knives, but he only comes with one, which is stupid because you know Drax comes with 2 knives. This I'm just going to refer to it as a fucking Optimus Prime axe, because it legit looks like the axe Optimus Prime uses in Transformers. I do like the pink. It kind of looks like a lollipop as well, which is cool. Do like the silver detailing on the handle there, which is pretty cool. It looks pretty space-like. I've got to say, I do love like the detail on the actual blade itself. It looks pretty cool. I've had it, when I got him out of the packaging, a few like paint stuff come off. It's not really a major issue because it's quite common with select figures or figures in general, really. So we've got 2 fist hands, and we've got another pair of holdy hands to hold the weapons, and hands he comes with are just relaxed open arms. So also he does come with this base which connects to with the other Marvel Selects. He looks like he got some Groot twigs there, or little weeds, whatever they are, or roots. We've got some metal there, and obviously some rock which has got some nice brush strokes along it, which looks pretty cool. I probably won't get the other Marvel Select Guardians because I have the Marvel Legend Groot and the 5-pack Rocket. I've just been buying some of the Guardians off the group of Marvel Legends UK. So yeah, let's get into the main review of Drax, shall we? So here is the main man himself, the Destroyer, Drax. I thought I'd get him in a little decent pose with a knife. I've had posed him with the axe as well, but obviously the go-to is his knife. I love the pupils on this. I love the facial expression. Let me just move this knife out of the way. But the paint apps on this and the sculpting on this guy is amazing. I honestly thought that his tattoos were actually sculpted on, but they're not just painted. They look really, really good. This is probably my definitive Drax. Just look at that. The face sculpt on that, it looks really good. I know the 5-pack Drax is out, but I feel like the height on this one is probably accurate. Yeah, there's a bit of a paint smudge there, but he looks really, really cool. I'm really, really happy. So for the articulation, we'll start from top to bottom. So he can look up quite, well, not much really. So he can look down, not really look down much. So he does have, his arms can go out that far. He doesn't have a butterfly joint or anything like that, just a standard like articulation on the arm. He has a bicep swivel with a double jointed elbow. We know he has swivel at the wrist. He has a diaphragm joint which is pretty stiff. He has a racket joint there. I think it's a racket joint, but he has a good spread there. It's quite loose, but I'm not bothered because it's hit or miss with Marvel selects. He has a cut at the thigh. He has double jointed knees, and he has pivot at the ankle, and yeah, he has a little bit of an ankle pivot. Yeah, a really good ankle pivot, to be fair. But oh yeah, it's quite stiff there. 2 seconds. Yeah, yeah, just the arms are a bit stiff. So yeah, I do love the armor on this guy. He looks really good. I love how the silver has some like weathered effect on it, especially on the gauntlets. They look really weathered, which looks really cool. The toes look really weathered, and they've got a bit of like scuff marks, and obviously it looks like dents and chunks missing out of it, which looks really cool. You can see the creases on the pants look really good. We've got some weathering at the back there on the sides. It's quite flat at the back with like the belt buckle sort of thing, but it's like a flat finish there as well, so it's not really a big issue. All the other hands, obviously these ones are obviously more open, so you've got more of a weathered like look to it. It looks really cool. So yeah, I'm really happy with this guy. Let's get him back in focus. So we're going to do a few size comparisons and give my thoughts. So yeah, let's do that. So here is my Marvel Legends Groot, and this is the 5-pack Rocket, and obviously the select Drax. I think this looks perfect. I can't wait to get the new Yondu and the new Star-Lord. I can't wait to get a new Moondragon from that new 2-pack. I reckon they'll do a first appearance, Gamora and Mantis. I'm just proper logging off Guardians at the moment, and to be fair, I've not even seen the latest Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I probably will when I get a chance, but obviously the recent Marvel Legends that are coming out from like the Guardians line, I'm just loving it. I'm so hyped for it. So I'm going to do another comparison. So here is another comparison, my retro Marvel Legends Iron Man next to obviously, you know, to select Drax. I think it works pretty well. According to Marvel Wiki, that his size is apparently maximum is 7 foot when he's at his full power. But Iron Man is obviously pretty tall, but he's not that tall. He has his suit, but it gives him a little bit of a height boost, but not too much. But yeah, I think the size is pretty okay. I think it works kind of works, especially with the Legends that I'm going to be posing Drax with. So I think they are going to work. So yeah, time to go with my final size comparison. So my last comparison, it is Marvel Select the Apocalypse from the recent release. Size comparison looks pretty cool. I love this Select Apocalypse as well. He looks dope as shit. So yeah, let's get on to my final thoughts. My final thoughts of this guy, I really highly recommend getting him if you can. Just everything about him I love. The only thing downfall, which pisses me off a bit, is he only comes with 1 knife. He should come with 2. But other than that, he looks sick as fuck. He's going to look so cool in my Guardians line. I'm going to see if I can get this 3D printed off the sword as an extra. See if I can get painted the same as well. We'll look for like 2 normal larger knives for him. We'll find out. But yeah, it's definitely worth picking up. And defo get pre-order on that new Drax 5U. He's going to look cool, so cool in either Secret Defenders or your Infinity Watch team, or if you want to do a classic Guardians, he's going to look amazing in that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the very end to see what cool poses I do with this guy, and don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.